and when the officers are ready, we're ready to go.
Yes, Chair, that's fine. Yeah, Renata's here now. Yep.
Right.
Good to go then, Chair.
Right, can we start?
Yes, Chairman. The live feed is going now, so you can start.
Right, well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the special meeting of the Cabinet on Tuesday, the 23rd of February, 2021. Do we have any apologies for absence? I believe there's one.
Just from Councillor Butikofer. I haven't received any other apologies.
Oh, there's also, sorry, Councillor Lucy Shiers.
Right, thank you.
Do we have any declarations of interest? I can't see any. Can you see any, Emma? I don't think there is any.
No, I can see no hands raised, Chairman.
Right, thank you. Right, item 3, property acquisition, land at North Walsham. Right, Richard, would you like to introduce this one, please? And I've also got Rob Young here as well, I know. You're muted.
Sorry, I didn't hear. Was that for Renata?
I don't think we can hear you, Richard.
Richard, we can't hear you.
If you leave and rejoin the meeting, Richard, that usually resolves those issues.
Rob, perhaps you can introduce this for us, please.
Good afternoon. Yeah, happy to do that in Richard's temporary absence. So the opportunity has arisen to acquire a site which will be beneficial to the achievement of the Heritage Action Zone programme. Richard is about to rejoin. Shall I just check whether his audio is working?
Yes, is your audio.
Ah,
you're back.
Richard. Yeah, I was about to fill in, Richard, but shall I hand it back over to you?
It's very kind. Yes. Sorry, Chair. And thank you. Sorry for the delay. The acquisition of land at North Walsham. This has come about as a parcel of land has come available, which, in the view of the working committee, will improve pedestrian access through to the Market Street by joining one of the Lokes, which at the moment is a blot on the landscape, and the section of land there has been fly tipped upon. The land has become available, and we have made an offer for the land through assets department because speed, we needed to move quickly. We have also at this point have augment the programme, and we've got extra funding to buy this land. So it's something that will add to the HAS project. It will improve the access, which is one of the main functions of the HAS project in terms of access to the Lokes and stitching together off the Market Square. I think it's appropriate that we go forward with this, and I would like to propose that we move forward with this. Thank you.
Councillor Virginia Gay.
Thank you, Chairman. I'd like to second this, if I may. As Richard has said, it's one of the important objectives of the HAS project to improve the entryways into the market, to make them more pleasant and agreeable and tempting for people to come into the market. And this Loke is not at all attractive at the moment. It's right at the heart of North Walsham West, my ward, and I think this gives a great opportunity to actually improve the environment. And I think without the HAS project, we wouldn't really have thought of doing this, but I would very much like to second it this afternoon, and I hope you all agree. Thank you.
Does anybody else have any comments? Question? Angie?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yes, I can see the principle and I think it's a good plan, but I'm also particularly interested that there is the opportunity for us to get some funds back. I see we've got possibility under 2.3 of public conveniences, car parking and a concession pitch. So I would urge that we can raise some money out of it as well, please.
Could I just answer that, Chair? I mean, that's something for the future. This particular purchase of land is specifically for the HAS scheme. Any further consideration would have to be brought forward as a separate item. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Mr. Chairman, but it's as long as we're not just splashing up. I know North Walsham HAS scheme needs support and I support it wholeheartedly. But I do want to try and make sure that we get some earnings back in time.
Right. I don't think there's anybody else. So can I have a show of hands, please, for all those that are in favour? Right, thank you very much, members. That's approved. And I think Renata's with us, so can I thank Renata for the work she's done on that to date and the work to go. The other thing I just think it's important to say, the reason the sum of money involved here is actually a matter that could be delegated to officers, but we do take the view that in the spirit of transparency and openness, we ought to bring these things forward to the Cabinet. Right, the next item on the agenda is the use of Section 106 commuted sums to support the delivery of affordable homes in North Norfolk. There are some purple papers here, so if members wish to ask questions around that or stray into that area, then we'll have to go into private session, but I would hope that may not be necessary. Now, I've got the portfolio holder, Greg Hayman. I've also got Nikki, who's the housing officer. So I don't mind who wishes to introduce this, whether it's Greg or Nikki, it's a matter for you.
Thank you, Eric. I'll introduce it. As you see, we've got a comprehensive report here, which is really exciting. It gives us an opportunity to make a huge difference and deliver in one of the key parts of our corporate plan and indeed our Liberal Democrat manifesto to provide more affordable housing for the local need across North Norfolk. And these funds that we've acquired or accrued over a period of time from developers enable us to make a real difference to a number of projects across the district. For example, the possibility of developing extra care facilities in North Walsham, along the lines of the ones that we already have now coming on stream in Fakenham. It also enables us to assist with a range of other schemes like the Walcott scheme, and once the planning issues on the Walcott scheme are sorted out, we can hopefully move forward with that as well. So there are a number of schemes that we've earmarked that would benefit from these parts of funds. And as I say, it helps us to deliver significant improvements on our corporate objectives to provide local homes for local need, or an improvement and increased number of local homes. So 381 is the suggested figure from the various schemes across the district. So I wholeheartedly endorse it. I'm happy to take any questions from anyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I don't know, Nikki, Debbie, do you wish to add anything at all to us? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I think Councillor Hayman has summed that up very well. This is money that was collected for the purpose of affordable housing, and we are investing it in delivery of affordable housing. And I think particularly the scheme in North Walsham is one I'd very much like to support. Not only is it a corporate plan objective to deliver more extra care housing, but the scheme that's proposed is very close to the place that the a large chunk of the Section 106 receipts were generated from, where no affordable housing could be delivered. So there's a nice synergy there, I think.
Well, yes, as a North Walsham member, I welcome that. Can I just say there's one or two of these areas, Nikki, where there are some outstanding planning issues, and before we actually get too much farther down the road with this, I do think it's important that that we sort those issues out. If there are some genuine planning concerns, well, they've got to be addressed. So that's the only point I would make. Richard.
Thanks, Chair. I'd just like to thank Nikki for her work on this. It's an excellent piece of work. In my own ward, I see, the scheme in Warham has been very well received by the village, and these are affordable houses, which is in perpetuity, which is excellent. It strikes every note, and thank you for the work on this, Nikki.
Right. Is there anybody else? I'm just looking. Can I just say on Section 106 contributions, I do thank you, Nikki, because you did bring this one to our attention, that these monies were sitting there. And it's also caused us to look at what other monies are also sitting around under Section 106 contributions. And, there is now a drive on that once these contributions are paid, they are for certain purposes within our towns and villages, and we must be very positive about what we do to bring projects arising from those contributions into being. Right. Then I think I can't see anybody else. So can it's proposed by Greg. Can I have a seconder, please? Thank you, John. I think that's it. So can I have a show of hands, please? Well, I think that is unanimous. There is no other business, so I can bring the meeting to a close. Thank you for your attendance and wish you all a very good evening. Thank you.